So today in this video, I want to talk about empathy. Empathy is a gift. There is so many people around you who do not have empathy. There is many people around you. You're going to look around you, chosen ones, and you're going to realize there is many people around you who do not have that gift. An empath holds a very beautiful light because wherever you go, all the people you meet, anybody comes into your presence, those individuals are going to be blessed. So a lot of times, wherever you go, that light within you, it shines out to the entire universe and to the people around you. But you see, in those groups of people that you meet on a daily basis, on a regular, there is some of those individuals that they do not like anything to do with you. You hold a beautiful spirit within you. As a child, if you have been a black sheep in the family, you already know from the very young age, at a very young age, even the moment you popped out of your mother's womb, your toxic parents hated you from the beginning. They never liked anything to do with you. So it's the reason why you have been going through a lot of this stress, the trauma, the abuse, and everything, and all those things that describes abuse. So the people, they're not attacking you as a physical person. The people who are attacking you, they're attacking your spirit. Let me repeat this. The people who are attacking you on a regular, the people that you meet and are doing you harm, they want to steal your money, they want to do this, and they want to cause you pain and all these kind of things. A lot of people, they are being used by the devil to attack your spirit. So even on the physical level, they do not know. They do not have clear reasons as to why do they hate you in the first place. Why do they want to do things that are going to harm you? They are attacking your spirit, and those individuals, they're being used by the devil, whether they know it or they don't. So as a chosen one, you do not have to be better than other individuals. You know what I mean? You may be spiritually wealthy and spiritually healthy, but a lot of times you're dealing with people who are even sometimes doing better than you. On the physical plane, at least on the 3D, on the 3D plane, they are doing well. They are doing more better than you. They have got good cars. They are driving better, nice cars. They are living in good homes. They have got nice jobs. They have got good families. On the 3D level, it looks like that. But there is something missing within the people's souls. A lot of people do not have empathy, and that is the empathy that you have. That empathy within you is a gift from God. So what people do now, they start to do specific things to bring you down. They do not like the light that you hold within. So what they do now, they are going to start doing very different kinds of things to dim your light and to bring you down and to bring a lot of destruction towards your way. So most of the times you will find witchcraft. They're going to go into witchcraft. They're going to go into spells. They're going to do black magic. They're going to do everything that describes dark energy. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I want to describe to you something. There's a difference between light and darkness. As an empath, you're refusing to cause people pain. You're refusing to cause people harm. You're refusing to do negative things that are going to destroy other individuals. But there are other individuals on the other side who are doing things that are meant to destroy you. So what they do now is they can't destroy you physically because they're afraid maybe sometimes they're your family members and they have to do these things secretly. So they may go behind your back and start putting specific spells in your way, casting spells in your way, putting different kinds of black magic, voodoo, and whatever, anything that describes dark energy. But you see, because of the gift that you've got within you, the gift of empathy, normally what you do, as an empath, you can feel that energy. Because here we're talking about dark energy. So as an empath, you're going to feel that energy. Sometimes you're going to feel that energy is coming from your family members and friends. You're going to feel a certain hatred that is coming from your family members. Your brothers, they're hating you. You feel that in your heart. You feel that within your soul. Your soul. Because remember, guys, let me tell you something. Empaths, there are people who feel energy everywhere they go. So they are going to usually feel that energy coming from somewhere. As an empath, you're going to feel there's an energy coming from a different direction. Sometimes, if those individuals are not close to you, you're going to feel that energy which is unfamiliar to you. You know your energy. You know when you're well balanced. You know how you feel when you're balanced and everything is going okay with you. You know the way you feel on a regular, each and every single day. But there's going to come a time when you feel an energy coming from somewhere and you do not understand where is it coming from. And because of that energy, sometimes you're going to experience delays. So you're going to experience that there's something you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to open up a business. Probably you're trying to buy a new home, or probably you're trying to move to a new job, or things like that. You're going to start experiencing delays. A lot of times that energy that is coming you with, the energy that you feel in that moment, is an energy that has been sent from unfamiliar sources, sometimes even familiar sources. And those are the individuals that are your haters. Now you see, as a chosen one goes through pain, you are processing, your body and your spirit is processing that pain. It may sometimes take a couple of days, maybe sometimes months. That pain can even sometimes go on for years, because you can find a person who is like in cycles. They keep on throwing things your way and casting things your way and all these kind of things. And most of the times, you're feeling that energy. So what happens with the chosen one? You are taking in that energy and that pain, and you're feeling that energy actually does not belong to you. So most of the times what you do, what happens is that now your spirit, it starts processing that energy and starts transmuting that energy into a positive energy. Now, listen to this one very closely, chosen ones. Your spirit, your energy, your body, your spirit, your soul, it will take in that energy coming from somewhere. It can be a spell. It can be something they've done against your energy. It can be witchcraft. It can be black magic. You will take in that energy and you will feel that there is somebody trying to do some things to delay you, or sometimes to slow your process or your progress. You're going to take that energy. You're going to settle with it for a while. You process it. You understand this is negative energy, but at the same time, it does not belong to you. So sometimes you will understand this energy by the way you feel with the people that you meet. Sometimes you will see that sometimes it's even affecting the people that are around you. Because I've told you, an empath, whatever energy is inside you, that energy also radiates out of you. So when you possess this energy inside you, you're going to start experiencing delays. You're going to start to see, maybe sometimes you're looking for a job. Nobody wants to take you for the job. Sometimes you're delaying to get a home to stay. There is a lot of things happening, a lot of turmoil going on in your life. The only people who really understand this subject is the black sheep. If you're the black sheep and you know what I'm talking about, I want you to leave a comment in the section below. You already know what time it is. Most of the times, the delays that you've always faced in your journey, they have been the energies that have been sent your way by the people who didn't like you. Now we're talking about narcissistic parents, we're talking about toxic family members, we're talking about people who have always hated you behind closed doors. One thing that happens, chosen ones, you possess that energy comes in, you possess it, you understand it's negative, and somewhere, somehow, you're going to start transmuting that energy. Because you see, the only way you can transmute negative energy is by sending out love into the universe. It does not matter what people try to do to you. It does not matter what they throw your way. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. It is very important to stay on the frequency of love. It is very important to understand the only way you can challenge and beat negative energy is by sending out love into the universe. What do you do now? You don't think about things like revenging. You don't think about things like negativity, fighting. You don't send out anything that is negative, because as a chosen one, as an empath, you already know what negativity can do to other individuals. So what you do now, you refuse to send out negative frequencies into the universe. You transmit that energy and you turn it into something positive, something constructive. As much as you may be going through different kinds of issues, stuff and things like that, you'll keep on that vibration, which allows you to do good things to other individuals and to do good things for other people. So you don't accept that energy to affect the people around you. What you do now, you turn that energy into something good. You continue doing good and being good and doing the right thing. At some point in time, because you're embodying an energy that doesn't belong to you. So at some point in time, what happens is that now that energy does not have a place in your soul. The more you keep on that love frequency, and the more you keep on doing good and sending out nice energy and good energy into the universe, that energy is going to turn out and leave you, and that energy has got to go back. That energy has got to go back and find the original owner. You guys have been hearing things like return to sender. Those kind of energies, return to sender. Some people do specific spells to send that energy back to the sender. But as a chosen one, let me tell you something. Because of the anointing that you have already within you, you do not have to move a finger. The only thing you have to do, keep on doing good, keep on sending out good energy into the universe. It does not matter what they're sending your way. Let me tell you something. When those energies reach your energy field, they're going to realize you're a very beautiful soul. They're going to realize this person we're trying to destroy, this person we're trying to harm, or things like that, they have done nothing wrong. Most of the times, let me tell you something. What happens is that now God starts transmitting that energy into a positive energy. And that energy that they have sent your way, it starts finding its way back to the sender. That is when you're going to start hearing people having different kinds of situations. It is when you're going to start hearing people falling dead. It is when you're going to start hearing people falling sick. They have been sacked from their jobs. They have lost their homes. They have lost their marriage. They have lost their businesses. A lot of times, if a person has come your way and they have sent some kind of black magic, witchcraft, and voodoo towards your direction, a person that does not have a problem with anyone, at some point in time, it does not matter how long they slow you down. That energy is going to be transmitted into the positive by you, because why, you are an empath and you've got the ability to transmute negative energy into the positive. So what you do now, what happens is that now the energy now goes back and finds its original owner, the person that has sent that energy, because that energy is coming from somewhere. It's not your energy. They've been sending that energy your way. You have felt it. It has slowed you down. It has caused you problems. Sometimes it has made you sick. It has made you ill, or things like that. But the very moment you start to transmit that energy to a positive, you send that energy back to the original owner, and you send that energy automatically to the sender. It is when you're going to start experiencing, you're going to start to see people falling dead. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you're messing with the chosen one, you better know what you're doing. If you're messing with a person with an anointing, if you're messing with a person that is chosen, an empath, a person with an anointing from God, you had better know what you're doing, because that person, let me tell you something, if you do not take your time, it is never going to end, it's never going to end well with you. If you do not know the person that you're dealing with, I'm talking about the people who try to harm people with intention. There's a person who can harm you unintentionally, but there's a person who can harm you intentionally. If you're trying to harm a chosen one intentionally, that energy is going to come back to you, and that energy is going to go back and find its original owner. And whatever is coming your way, let me tell you something, it's not going to be well with you. So you had better believe, if you're a chosen one, you may be going through different kinds of experiences. You may be seeing slow progress, setbacks, here and there. You're struggling a bit. But that is because you're going through an evolution. As a chosen one, there is some process you're supposed to go through that is supposed to teach you some very important lessons about people and about life in general. And there's lessons that are supposed to help you to evolve. It may sometimes take a little while. It may sometimes take you years. It may sometimes take you months. But at some point in time, there is energy that is going to go back and find its original owners. The very moment you get to that point of awakening, and you snap out of old cycles, and you snap out of negative energy, and you start living your best life and living in your highest version, you're going to recognize there is energies that are going back and finding their owners, and those are the guys who have been trying to take you out and who have been trying to destroy you. You're going to look around chosen ones, and you're going to see. Now, for the most of the time, as an empath, it is sometimes very difficult to see these things. There are sometimes you see people, and you're wondering, you just talked to them yesterday, and they're calling and they told you that this person has got an accident. You're just hearing information from people, they've been hospitalized, they have lost their child, maybe sometimes they have lost their parents. You're going to start hearing things. Let me tell you something. There is things that I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I know each and every single thing I'm talking about. You're going to hear stories from people that you have always known before, and you will not understand the reason as to why those individuals are suffering. But it's just because now you have snapped out of that cycle, and that energy that they have sent your way, whatever it is they sent your way, it is returning to the sender and is hitting them back very hard in the face. If you're chosen one, you do not have to worry about the damn thing. The only thing what you have to do, you have got to stay on that love frequency. It is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. I've said this again and again, love always wins. There is so many things I've experienced along my journey. So many people have tried to do so many things along my journey, but I've always stayed on the love frequency. It has never got me out on the love frequency. So I've always stayed the empath that I am. But one thing will happen when you awaken. The very moment you awaken and the universe has chosen you to awaken, to come to that sense of awakening, you're going to get everything that was stolen back from you. If it is money that they have stolen from you, everything is going to come back to you. If they are stolen from you, your homes, your houses, your whatever, your life, everything is you are going to be restored 150%. And as you're getting your restoration, as God is restoring you to your authentic version, there is people on the other side who are having it rough, and they are getting that energy back sent back to them. And they cannot handle that. So that is when they are going to see a lot of people having a taste of their own medicine. They've been sending it your way over the years. But now that it's coming back to them, they cannot handle it because they do not know how to handle their own energy. But the energy is coming back to them without you having to do nothing. The only thing you did, you stayed as authentic as you was. You stayed the empath that you were. And you did not get out of track in whichever way or shape or form. You did not allow yourself to get off track. You have continued to do the right thing because you believe that is what you came here to do. So I would like to let you guys know that in this video, it is possible people will hurt you, people will do black magic, people will do witchcraft, people will throw things your way, but everything they do is going to, at some point in time, go back to those individuals, and they're going to have the taste of their own medicine. So let me know if this has happened to you, chosen ones, in the comment section below. You can always book a session with me if you want to, guys. You may donate and support my channel if you want to. And until then, it's been a blessing to have you guys on board. Much love and blessings. There's almost signing out, and I'll catch you in my next one. Peace.